Hey guys, welcome back to another Take 3 reaction to the Schmoedown. Today we have a pretty big match. It's a Tuesday, but it's a singles match because it's title week, and we just do whatever we want on title week, I suppose. Today we have Rachel the Crusher Cushing versus Sam, I can't remember for the life of me his nickname, Levine. Who is
the Inglorious one.
The Inglorious one, that's it, yeah. Who is, of course, the reigning, defending champ today, and Rachel is the #1 contender. But, of course, can't do reactions by yourself, and I got a pretty cool panel to do it with today. I got Kristen Smith. How are you doing, Kristen?
I'm good. Happy to be here. I'm a little nervous about this match because I want Rachel to win, but Sam's on my fantasy team, so, like, I kind of want points because I like being in first place.
You really do, and being the person who does the fantasy updates every week, you are in first a lot. Sadly, someone who's not been in first but joined the club, Jen, is Jen Kemp. How you doing today, Jen?
Slow starter. Kristen top-loaded. Yeah, I do not have a horse in the fantasy race for today's match, but I'm very excited because I am a huge fan of Rachel, and she's just got a ton of momentum coming in here. Not to take anything away from Samm Levine, who is just a gentleman and a scholar. So either way, a great competitor will be winning this match. I just hope it's Rachel. No offense to Sam.
Yeah, well, for me, I'm lucky. The person who I'm rooting for is also the person on my fantasy team, which is Rachel. So, you know, best of both worlds. So, Rachel, bring me those points so I can knock Kristen out of, first place.
How dare you? Don't forget, I have both John and Matt on my team as well, and they have a match on Friday.
That's a good... All right. You got me there. All right. But why delay the inevitable? Let's just start this reaction, shall we? All right. We're going to press play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. I probably should have apologized to everyone. If you can't tell, the normal people who, run the reactions aren't here, so if this doesn't turn out as well as usual...
If you see nothing, there's a reason.
There's no reaction.
Blame it on Jacob.
Basically, you guys have
I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
to choose from. We're trying to give back to the fans. Go and check it out right there. If you want to support the Schmoedown by becoming a patron today, go ahead and do it. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given us. And yeah, there's some really crazy tiers in there. I'd love to get your opinions on it.
There really
are.
Go
enjoy the match. Go do it. It's a good match.
I'm glad it's a good match. I've been waiting for this.
So we're going to play a clip from a movie. If you know the clip,
oh wow.
And then guess.
Wow, way back in the day.
Right? None of this.
Oh, we're going to show off the game skills.
Sam, say anything. That we're waiting for a ding.
It was always really funny when they would be like, "We're playing the game," and then he would just show up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, I'm here.
Wasn't there the
and he's always ashamed when he wins too. He's
right.
I really should not
when
be
it was
so good.
It was Riley, Scott Mance, and I think Makuga all played on a team against Sam, and he still won the game.
And he still won the game.
If they ever add an audio element to the Schmoedown, Sam will never lose the belt.
That, I remember, that was the big thing. Everyone thought he was going to be, the champ based off of that, but then it took Sam a little bit of time to, But,
yeah,
I mean, he's the champ now.
Find his footing.
Yeah, exactly.
He found his footing, and now he's a top dog. Ash.
I love Sam, but I still would have thought it would have been really funny if Dagnino would have just walked in at 35 and won free-for-all.
That would have been so ridiculous. I think the whole Schmoedown would have burned down if that had been the case.
There's always this year's free-for-all,
That's right.
You never know. Maybe he'll slip some money into the table to get his final spot again.
Making her debut in the singles league.
Imagine the chaos that would happen if he got that final spot again.
And everyone forgets that,
I am here for the girls.
the person who wins free-for-all doesn't have to, take the match. He could give it to someone else. Tom wouldn't take the singles.
He is a manager.
Steal and a possible win. Be the game.
I'm sorry, but it's Tim Curry.
And your winner.
She said sorry. She's so classy. Rachel.
Sassy Stacey Howard, I told ya. Look who you're not dressed as, and look
I don't
at
know
what
how much I
happened.
want to admit this, but I
Correlation.
really want to play for the title.
Never deviate
Because
from
I
the
have
Kurt
come this
Russell.
far,
Never.
it's only one more step. One more
You have
match.
a real
Sam's
good
the
thing
only
going
one
for you
standing
here.
my
Don't
way.
mess it up.
Play
Yeah.
for
With
this-
Kurt Russell.
this
Again,
tournament
tweet me
title.
at Kearns_Matthew. I got loads of ideas.
Idea.
Because I can't compete. So. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a rematch.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
It
what
was
I,
close.
there's so many Schmoedown matches. You
I
just
love the man.
you
He's
just
a
forget.
sweetheart. He's
They
a
all
hell
just
of a
sort of
player.
seasons
I'm
just
happy
sort
to
of
lose some- to
converge
somebody
into
that
one.
I
There's
Like,
decided
just
to
so
send
much
on to
content.
go
You
all the way.
just you forget.
Yeah.
And, you know, like he's not a
So
hero,
much
he's not a
glorious,
villain, he's none of those
glorious
things. So,
content.
I-
especially since they hadn't been building this up as a
the good guy
rematch. I
competitors
kind
in
of
this
just
league, and
forgot
I
it was
count
a
him as one,
rematch.
so my hat's
Well,
off
because
to
it's
him
not
for
like a
this.
rematch where they're like,
9 months
I will
ago,
get my
you
revenge.
couldn't have
Yeah, it's not like a
told me
JT
that this is where I
Riley.
would be standing.
Yeah.
You like that, Jenna?
It's
Is
more of
there
a
to relate
mutual
Mark Riley
respect
again?
of, yeah, of course we're going to be playing for the title.
Jen
Yeah, it's
completely-
more of like a Sam is
That's where I'm gonna
legitimately
really
terrified
make
of
it
Rachel.
So
The
going
And
stickers to every joke
still
I
wants to
could
win.
tell.
You know
The
what you
setup
know.
of that was
You
the
don't
fact
need
that
to study.
Jen
I mean,
said I
you
can't
might need to
relate
study
Mark
with this
Riley
one
to
here.
everything
Oh, I
in
definitely.
Schmoedown,
I'm
yet
going
I
to do the
again literally
Nathan's
just
hot dog
did.
challenge of studying to try to
Ah.
compete with.
Speaking of
I
Mark
didn't say you
Riley,
can't.
Performance
I said you
that just
should.
put
Right
on
there.
I mean, there's nothing to
There's a
say
big
other than
difference.
while I still have this thing, I'm going
Agree
to
to
enjoy
disagree,
it,
I suppose.
sleep in bed
As
every
Mark
night with
Riley,
it,
I'm sure would say.
and cuddle it and tell it I love it. And if I somehow get to keep it, just know that might be my
Did she
second
come out as
miracle.
Sarah
And I think
Connor
I'm
again,
qualified for
or
sainthood.
another Stallone character?
I believe it's true that
I
you could
would
be
think
qualified for sainthood,
probably just
especially going
Sarah
against the
Connor.
Crusher.
Or
I'm here now
just
with
the
cliffhanger
current
was
champ, Samm
because it was
Levine, the
JT
number one
and it was a
contender,
group thing,
Rachel
even
the
though
Crusher
JT
Cushing.
didn't get in on
That
That was
Schmoedown fan.
great.
You guys
but-
got
Whenever
coming
like
up.
we
He way to
coordinated.
run the bit.
unless she comes in like Inglorious Bastards or something.
That'd be pretty
There's
funny.
not
be
quite
funny.
anything to really get into Sam's head other than just being Rachel.
I was
so,
gonna say she
That's
just comes in
accurate.
as herself.
yeah.
Oh, also, does Clark Wolf walk out with her and Emma?
I would hope so. It is a
That would
title
be
match.
pretty
You
cool.
should have full entourage.
Like now that she's in a faction, I feel like she should get like
faction
full
aside,
treatment.
I'm still so happy that like two of my favorite competitors are on a team now. That it's
Like-
we all wanted it, but it's like the fact that it's happened.
It's
So
official
happy.
now.
I'm so
Well, and
happy.
that faction is like the scariest faction in the whole Schmoedown at this point. Like Mark Andreyko, who is no slouch,
No, and you
got
got Emma
Clark
for
Wolf.
inner geekdom.
and Rachel Cushing, and Sam Witwer. Like that's a scary faction.
I forgot they got Sam.
Yeah,
Like,
Sam probably
been a while.
forgot too.
Welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Title week begins, and man, do we have a big one today. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm Ken
Oh.
Knapsack, happy to be here rooting for Sam.
Oh, you are not a nice person. This is a huge match. The first singles championship match
Those,
since
Shire
lost the
Wolves
championship
stickers,
to
they're
the
pretty
current
cool.
champion, Samm Levine.
Good memory.
Oh, I'm sure it is. What happened to you at the Spectacular?
I don't recall.
Bad memory, I guess, right? So the Schmoedown Spectacular happened in December, and it was a doozy. And at the end of it, me and Samm Levine, we went
Watch
head
that
to head,
first
and
step,
Samm Levine had a
it's a
hell of a year.
doozy.
He started off the year losing
Okay.
to Mark Riley, and then he won the free-for-all. Then
you bet
he
he
challenged
did.
Dan Murrell for the singles championship and just came up short.
Yeah, that
But then
everyone
you
is
talk
like,
about
oh,
a
you
hell
lost
of
to
a
Dan
year.
Murrell.
He entered both
barely
Ultimate
lost to
Schmoedown
Dan
tournaments
Murrell. So close.
and won
Yeah, it was a very
both of them.
close,
The
very
teams,
close.
It was
the
one
singles,
question.
just missed out and lost to the Patriots at the Spectacular, but he defeated me, took the singles championship, and here we are, and he earned the singles player of the year and the overall player of the year.
It was a Hall of Fame year for certain for Samm Levine, who, again, like you said, had a rough start, but that's what you do. You have a rough start, you adapt and overcome, and that's what he did over the last year.
Well, then you talk about the number
Ken,
one
be careful,
contender,
your face is
Rachel
showing.
the Crusher Cushing. She is
He
the
forgets
number
when
one
Rachel's
contender.
involved.
She is the second female
just, like,
to,
deep
to
down,
challenge for the
he's like
singles
Darth
championship.
Vader.
Her current team
He
partner,
appears evil, but
Classy
deep down,
Clark
he's
Wolf,
still
also
Anakin
did it
Skywalker
against
before he
Dan
killed
Murrell back
children.
in season number 3. So it's Rachel's turn now. Rachel just came up short in the Inner Geekdom, almost got a title
was-
shot, didn't do it. partnered with her old team.
And I love
partner.
Inman,
Guys
and I'm
stabbed her
happy he's
in the
champ,
back.
but
Guy
I
sitting next
really
to
want
me,
Rachel
Ken
to win.
Knapsack,
Yeah.
and they almost had a shot to get to the Patriots, just missed. But you put her
This
up
is the
in
year
that
where
triple
Rachel no
threat.
longer
She
just
went up
misses
against
No.
Little Evil
things anymore. Like, she is just gonna. I
not gonna
and
stand
she
for that.
Was dominant.
This better be
She
her
had a
year. It has
perfect
to be.
game.
I
She
think
played
this is.
amazing throughout
I
the
mean,
whole
like
thing,
I said,
earned
I
her
think
spot.
she's going to win
Her
today.
only
I think
loss
that's just going to be the
comes
start.
against
Like,
Samm Levine.
Look,
That'll
you'll
just
find the
create
truths
Yeah.
we cling
all
to
this
from
momentum.
a certain point of
Firewolves,
view there.
Interdiction,
All right? You
it's gonna
say,
happen. This is the year.
I stabbed her in the back. I
As
say,
the only
she
person who
turned
has
her
any
back on me
conflicting
and left
interest
her
in this match,
partner
I'll just,
out in the cold
for the sake
to
of being
grovel
different,
for
say I
Del
want Samm
Taco
Levine to
leftovers
win.
in an alley in Burbank. All
Wink,
right,
wink.
she
Either
started
of
this
them could
league,
win.
and
They're
without
both-
a
I know,
doubt, I
they
would never
really-
take away.
listen,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm
Never
going to say
take
this,
that
and
away.
this is
I
probably
used
going to be the
sit
truest
next to her in
statement ever
awe
on
and
reaction.
watching Rachel compete,
Rachel and Sam
answering
both got a
question after
50-50
question.
shot of winning
She didn't
today.
just grow as a competitor;
I
she
think
has
that's
grown as
pretty
a
accurate.
person over the course
Is
of
that
her
a good stat, Frank?
Schmoedown career. But
Yeah,
in
Frank,
the
let
end,
us know.
Let
She
us
wants
know
to
in the
react.
comments. Is this
She
a good
let
stat?
This is not about you. This is
You
not
can
about
use
you.
it
Call
if
me
you
out
want.
on
Single
Twitter
champion.
because
Stop
I
it.
How could it
didn't
not
give
Listen,
be
Frank,
about me?
Frank,
Not
if you
about
need to
you.
take a break from Schmoedown
Stop
stats,
it.
I
It's not
got
about
you
you.
covered for that one
This is a
stat.
singles
The other's not so
championship,
much.
and they're
the
both
one.
trying to
Just
do
the one.
amazing
That
things.
one
Rachel
stat that I
Cushing
just made
is
up
trying
on the
to
fly.
become
Yep.
the first female
Got that
champion.
right.
You know,
She's
they
trying
say
to become
90% of
the
stats
first
are
time she's
just
ever had a
made up.
championship at
You know,
all. She is
60%
going
of
to
the
be
time
maybe 5-1 if she
60%
can
of the
win
time,
this
all the
match.
time.
Samm Levine is trying to be only the third person to defend the championship. He will be the first
what'd you
person
think was gonna
ever
happen,
to win
guys?
6
I'm
in a
running a
row
reaction.
if he can
You
win
think the
today.
rails
were
gonna
There's a
exist?
lot on the line between these two.
No.
They
6 in a
respect
row
each other
if he wins
tremendously. They
today.
both know
Yeah.
how each other
That's
play.
Okay,
It's going to
you know
be-
what?
the last time they
That
played was
almost
in
made me
the
forget.
Ultimate
I wanted to
Schmoedown,
lose
where
him
Samm
more
Levine
because
took
that means
the
Mark
victory.
Riley still holds
That
the
was 3
record for
rounds.
most back-to-back
This is
wins
5 rounds.
with 5.
Here we go.
All right.
We're going
So,
to hear from
Sam,
both of our competitors.
Well, he's tied right
If you could just go ahead and lose, that'd be.
Oh boy, this is a day I knew was coming. I knew I was going to have to defend this thing at some point. My hope was that someone like me might sneak in there. You know, someone who maybe fans are like, oh, he didn't really deserve it. I don't know, maybe. You know, I don't want to name names, but, you know, there are people in this competition who might have won this belt, who maybe it would be a lot easier to defend. But
I want him to take the
I
face
drew the
off.
short
Name
straw.
names. I want
gotta
to know
go
who
up
he's talking
against,
about.
in my humble opinion,
I think
the
he's talking
toughest
about
player
JC.
in this league,
I'm
the Crusher.
Most
herself.
likely, yes, but
Today is really a
Jen wants
momentous
names.
day in Schmoedown history because we finally have Rachel, the Crusher Cushing, getting a chance at getting that belt. I mean, women have been really blazing a trail here in the Schmoedown, of course, with Clark Wolf, Rachel's teammate, and now Rachel is getting the opportunity herself to get that gold. And what better way to celebrate today than Rachel walking out with that belt over her shoulder?
The fact that Rachel has paired herself up now with Clark and the Shire Wolves
That
are
was the
upon us
funniest-
as managed by
Have
Emma
you seen
Fyfe.
gifs of this?
This is
You know
a
it?
brave
as soon as I saw it, I was like,
new
that's my new
day
favorite
for the future
Schmoedown
of
gift.
the
That's it,
Schmoedown.
right there.
Those three ladies
That's
are
a goodie.
so
That's a
fearsome.
goodie.
We love you, Sam Levine. Sam Levine is a
Mine's
great
still Sam
competitor. There's no offense meant towards him in the slightest. He's a good dude. But I'm sorry, Sam, you are looking at the future movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Rachel Cushing.
That's right, Sam. We love you, but you're going down.
If I can get lucky and I can defend this thing, that puts me up there with guys like Dan Merle and Mark Yodi Riley. And, I mean, if we often joke about the Mount Rushmore of Schmoedown players. Those two guys are
Harloff
on it.
and,
And if I could defend, which is
Rocha.
something only they've done, I would feel
okay.
pretty damn good
Okay.
about it. But
Fair enough.
even if I can't and I lose, there is no one I would rather lose to right now than Rachel Cushing. She is an unstoppable machine.
Sam Levine, I'm coming for you. I respect you. I respect anybody who has ever held the belt in this league. But we've already talked about it. The momentum is behind
I
us.
got
It's
to,
behind
like,
women in the
touch the
league.
belt.
It's
Is that-
behind
did
the force
do I
that
have
we're
first?
bringing.
You
what we're
gave it some of
representing.
your energy.
I am just so excited to ride the wave that
Like,
I've been
I,
riding.
like,
I just
put
came
my
off
hand
of a
upon it.
perfect
Let's
match.
just-
like a small
I'm
amount
going
of
to do
defense.
let's
my
just make
darndest
sure.
to do
I
the
love
same
him, but
thing
let's
here.
just make sure
And at
Chris
the end
Clark
of this
never touches
day,
the belt.
I will be the one with that belt
No.
around my waist.
We love you, Sam, but you're going down.
Yeah.
Love you, Clark.
Cursed. the whole.
Sorry about
everyone
Bibbs
we
last
love will be
week.
cursed.
You know, Sam's doing that thing that Sam does of the, oh, you know, she's probably going to take the belt off me. I'll
Yeah,
probably
that's
lose
how
the
you know
Ultimate
it's gonna be a
Schmoedown
good
tournament. I'll
Sam
probably
match.
lose in the team tournament. And
When
then
he's
he
just
wins.
like, I'll
That's what he does
probably
because he knows it.
lose.
He's
And
a
then he
little
wins.
pit bull, and he pretends.
It's
he
like when
pretends that
Roka
he's-
does
that he's
the,
this
I don't know the answer
humble
to this
guy
question.
sometimes.
Is it
He's a humble
this?
guy.
Yes,
but he's
it is.
pretending he's a humble guy, but he's pretending that you can just beat him at any time. He's very competitive.
I get it. I co-own 2 Chihuahuas, and they're so nice, and they're so, and then one gets bites you in the face when you least expect it.
Bit me right in the face in
that is
December,
what
I'll tell you
Sam
that.
is. Yes.
And Rachel Cushing
Just
had her
compared
confidence
Sam Levine
has
to
grown
2
tremendously.
Chihuahuas.
Was that a
You
size
look at
joke?
what happened with her first match. Coming out in teams, she was nervous. You watch her on the mic, and she was completely different to what she is
At
now.
least
Now
it's
she is
2, I
calm.
guess?
She is cool,
Like-
calm,
like
collected.
you can
She is
stack 'em
ready
on top
for
of
this.
each other.
You know, this is a lot of
I don't
people are
know.
throwing out those words. That word destiny. Is it destiny? We're going to find out today. Or is it
No, it's
destiny for Sam
density.
Levine
I'm
to
sorry.
be the third person to defend that championship?
All right, tail of the tape time.
Do it.
All right, the challenger, Rachel the Crusher Cushing. Her skills
I found
include
that funny.
fantasy, sci-fi. If there's a Lord of the Rings question, Sam just better get up and walk out of the building. Oscars,
Oh, the
directors,
Fight
and
Club.
also,
Is
of
that the
course,
official name?
all right.
Looks
I
like
was
it.
thinking, I was like, did they announce
We were
that?
former
I don't remember.
teammates. We had a little just falling
I like
out.
it.
I don't remember.
But I
Yeah.
really look up to
okay
some
with
of her skills.
Yeah,
in
no,
her
it's good.
skating.
It's good.
And the champion, Sam Levine, skills include Oscars, biopics,
Baseball
80s,
card
90s,
collection.
2000s. He's very well
Oh,
rounded. And also
will Drew
owns the
actually be
world's
here today, or
largest
will he
collection
have
of
his
marketplace baseball
classic
cards.
Godfather?
All right, are you ready to
We'll
go?
see.
Drew was often
And
very
ladies and gentlemen,
busy,
it's
I think.
time for the movie trivia.
So I would assume he'll just have
Five
his little
rounds
Godfather
for
with him.
the singles championship
I
of
assume.
the world. Introducing first, representing the Fife Club
Probably Sarah
with a record
She comes out
of
Ellen.
4
Ellen
wins,
Ripley.
Or she comes out
1
as
defeat, and 3
Bad
knockouts. She is
How has she
the
not done Ellen Ripley yet and come out and just been like, get away from her, you
Rookie of the
bitch?
Year
You gotta do that whole
and the
perm
number
thing,
one
and it doesn't
contender,
fight.
She's the best.
Rachel the Crusher Cushing. There's her manager, Emma Fife. Now, and there's her partner, Clark Woman, Mark Draco,
Oh,
the Fife Club here.
yay.
And there is the number one contender, the Crusher. Taking the moment here, Ken. She's hugging Fife
Yep.
and Draco. Now this is a
I want
faction,
Emma to
this is a faction
spin.
of good. This is a faction of good.
Good.
This
Good.
is
right,
Good
she needs
for
to.
them. No,
It's
but
like, I
look
know
at
the
that.
focus is not her
Rachel
today,
has
but
come
you're
a
wearing it.
long
Do the
way.
spin.
She has, and she's getting ready for it. They're waiting. The crowd's ready.
Oh,
They're
man.
ready for it.
Will she
Everybody's
do it?
waiting. The Champ Levine and
Going to
there it is. The
Sam.
crush is
The crush.
there. Crushing Sam Levine. She is ready. She knows that the fans are ready. And Emma Fife. This team has only been together. This faction has been together for weeks.
Oh, I
and they
love
look like
this.
they've been together for
This is
years.
so cute.
Incredible. So this is a big match. Oh, they're all standing
Mark
here.
helping
Look at
her
this. I love
into
this.
her chair is
And
like.
her
See why I wanted them
opponent.
to be a team.
I think it's so cute.
And Draco was never meant to be on the Lions
Representing
Den. He really wasn't.
above the line
He only joined because he wanted
with
to
a
play
record
Bibbs again. And that
of
didn't happen.
Yeah.
8 wins,
They tricked him,
4
basically.
defeats,
Yeah,
and
Tom's
1
smart
knockout.
manager.
He is the 2017 Singles Player of the Year, Overall Player of the Year, the 2017 Ultimate Schmoedown Team winner.
I like
the
to think that Christian
2017
turns off his
Ultimate
mic after he does
Schmoedown
this.
winner
Just go,
And the reigning, defending movie trivia
He's been getting a little bit higher.
It's
as
like,
he goes here.
it's like, do you guys remember Chocolate Rain when the guy would have to move away from the mic to take a breath? I like things like that.
Things I didn't think I'd hear today. Chocolate
There's the
rain.
champion. All those credits that
back.
Sam got in.
That is a bunch of accolades.
Oh.
He's jinxing her. He's jinxing her. He's jinxing her.
game. I am not falling
He
for
is
that.
jinxing her. He is jinxing her.
He's not jinxing.
I'm sorry.
He
That's
knows
how-
Sam. Sam
that's
wouldn't
how
have
touch
to
the
say.
belt.
matches.
He
I'm
wasn't.
sorry, I
He
have
wouldn't
to
touch
say,
it. So he knows
Emma's
that it is.
faction is
I
really
love the respect of the Fife Club kind of
Like,
walking out.
I know, having them
Sam,
all
I
stand
just-
there.
They were
the
very nice,
lineup.
much nicer than
A
those
little-
Lions Den douchebags.
Because I'm like, any one of those people could beat me.
See? There you go. You deserve it. You deserve
I
it.
don't.
Yeah,
I,
it's a
you deserve
scary. The only way that team could be better is if they got a Dan Murrow.
And you
Okay,
know
here we
what the
go.
thing is?
So, round number
is
1.
if Sam was
the
with them,
championship
it would've
match
been like, what
works
I'm
like
talking
this.
about, it
The
would have been even
competitors will get
scarier.
8
'cause
questions.
Oh, because
Sam
he's
can be really
terrifying.
scary in
They
Schmoedown.
answer it. They will show their whiteboard to the camera. They will say it at the same time.
It's like the scariest
15
player in the.
seconds to answer. Do not
He
forget
really
about the
is.
JTE rule. Do not forget about
He
your
made
challenge
Makuga pee
rule.
himself.
The champion. Are you ready?
Look it up.
Yes, I am ready.
The challenger. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
And let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right. Round number 1 begins. Question number 1. In the realm of fantasy sci-fi, what 2015 sci-fi film starred George Clooney, Hugh Laurie, and Britt Robertson?
George Clooney and Hugh Laurie were in a movie together from 2015?
I got nothing for you. It's fine.
Yeah.
5.
Maybe one day I'll compete with a whiteboard.
3. Give that away one day.
Not
2.
likely.
1. Sam.
I don't own a
Tomorrow.
whiteboard.
That is correct.
Oh!
Tomorrowland.
That movie
Tied up.
existed.
Tomorrow, tied up. Second question comes in the category
Sorry,
of
George.
comedies. Comedies. What comedy is a fictional story that follows the real-life fixer Eddie Mannix, working in the Hollywood film industry in the 1950s, investigating a missing actor? Actor.
It's something you would do. You'd make somebody
Eddie
missing.
Mannix.
Yeah.
Oh!
Anyway, denied.
Yeah.
5,
No, yeah.
4,
No,
3, 2.
Repeat
Who
the
Framed
question.
Roger Rabbit?
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I
Nope.
early?
Category's comedy.
No.
What
No.
comedy is
That's,
a fictional story that follows
his
the
name?
real-life fixer?
No,
It is
Mannix,
Eddie, but it's
working
not
in the
Mannix.
Yeah, no, that's why I
Hollywood
was
film
saying.
industry
I was like,
in
it's not
the 1950s,
Mannix.
investigating-
It's not really a missing actor. Yeah, no.
I'm just trying to think of what his last name is.
I would really
Valiant,
like to
Eddie
have
Valiant.
like a.
3, 2,
Uh,
1.
a-
Pens
a-
down.
Caesar.
Rachel.
Is
Oh.
it really?
I
I
didn't-
couldn't pull the title.
Sam.
I can.
Hail Caesar.
So Sam champion goes up by
Don't
1.
blame me,
2,
guys. I
That's
literally
what I
just.
guessed, but I
has
thought
the
it was
lead.
wrong.
Question
I mean,
3 is dramas.
Well, also I think.
Dramas.
remember a lot
Donald
about that
Gleason
movie.
Yeah, I
is a
think
young
it also
wannabe
takes place in
musician.
the
He
40s.
joins an
Who's
eccentric
from Roger
pop
Rabbit.
band led by a mysterious
what's
singer
this guy's
in
name?
which film?
Oh no!
Donald.
I got it. I got it.
Do you?
I pay respects.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Got it, Kristen.
Fair.
I
5,
I couldn't get 1 point.
3,
I'm really failing
2,
in round 1.
Sam.
But
Frank.
it's
Not
okay.
correct. Ricky and the
Frank.
Flash.
Incorrect.
Frank.
Rachel.
That's
That's
correct.
correct.
It's out of game.
Ties it up.
Michael, fast.
All right, question 4 comes in the category of horror thriller. Horror thriller. What 90s thriller had the tagline, Paul Sheldon used to write for a living. Now he's writing to stay alive.
These two are going toe to toe already.
it's
Tense.
racking
I'm
their
tired
brains.
today, I guess. This is bad.
Is this the one with Johnny Depp?
3,
Oh.
No.
2,
No.
1. Pens down, please. Sam.
Misery.
Oh,
Correct.
gee.
Rachel.
This is just a bad
I'm
day.
tired
Okay, so Sam
too.
goes back
Misery
up.
is my
Back to the
favorite
next question,
Stephen
which is
King movie.
Action
That is an
adventure.
excellent movie.
Action adventure.
It's such a good
Who
movie,
took
and I'm
over
like,
the
I
role
know
of
this
Jack
stupid
Ryan
good.
in the 2014 spy thriller.
Oh, I know
reboot,
this
Jack
one.
Ryan, Shadow Recruit.
And it's not Harrison Ford, even though it should have been.
It's what's his face. I'm really. This is a bad. Like I'm bad at this, and this is a bad day.
3, 2.
You got
1.
4
Rachel.
choices.
It's what's his face.
Correct. Sam.
Yeah.
So handsome, Chris Pine.
Oh
I was
man.
gonna say you had
3.
4 chances.
All
You
right,
had
next
four
question.
Chris's
Sixth
to choose
question
from.
comes in the category of crime. Crime.
A lot of Chris.
What actor was nominated for an Academy Award for his portrayal of James?
I'm just gonna
Jem-
give up.
Excuse me,
I
James.
think I'm
Jem
giving up.
Coughlin in 2010's The Town.
Oh
I
no!
wasn't even participating.
Why can't I think of his name? Another movie I love.
4,
Oh, I'm gonna
2,
kick myself for this one.
1. Pens
You are.
down, please.
It's okay. I will
And
also.
Sam.
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner.
Correct.
That's
Rachel.
his name.
Jeremy Renner.
That is
Man,
correct.
they're
It's the Boston movie.
The
Of
crowd
course
is
I know.
tense.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Jen
They're
would
just
feel it.
throwing
Jen, you've
jabs
kind of
at
known
each
all
other
of them
with
so
Sam
far, I think,
just
so.
pulling
Whose
the
guy we
edge here.
taking?
Next question here is
Jen
animated.
for the Schmoedown.
Animated films.
Hashtag it.
Who composed the score for The Incredibles?
I don't do scores.
Oh, is it Michael Giacchino?
I
That
believe
sounds
it
pretty
is.
good.
Well, now you know.
I feel like didn't he do a lot of? Yeah. Is it?
He
That
does a
sounds
lot
right.
of the
I
Pixar
said
ones.
Sylvester, but I think that's
1.
wrong.
Pens down, please. Rachel.
Michael Giacchino.
Correct. Sam.
Don't have it.
Didn't have
Good
it.
job.
Ties it
Wow.
up.
Make up that
Tied up.
Big.
I mean-
Thank you,
Once
Rogue
again,
One.
Yeah,
animated
you'll
being
get the
a
next
thorn
one.
in Sam's
Right.
side
Yep.
as we
This is
get
gonna be
to
real hard.
You know, I think
I
scores and
understand.
soundtracks than it
Have to,
was
like-
animated, so thanks.
It's an animated film.
No, I wouldn't have gotten it either way, no matter which category it was in.
All right, if you're ready for your eighth and final
we have
question. Eighth and final question comes in the category of directors. Directors. Who directed The Grand Budapest Hotel?
We literally just talked about this stupid movie the other day.
This
It's a
is
great
not a
movie. I love it.
I was gonna
It's
say.
Academy Award nominated movie.
4,
And it,
This stupid movie.
2, 1. Sam.
He still
Oh,
should have cast
Wes
me Royal
Anderson.
Tenenbaums. Wes
that's it.
Anderson.
Yeah, Wes
That is
Anderson.
correct. And Rachel.
Well played.
Correct
Was-
on both ends.
Both
Was
balls,
Sam in Royal
absolutely.
Tenenbaums? Did he
Royal
just say
Tenenbaums
that?
being one of my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
it
Where
is
is
a
he?
tie
I don't
game,
remember that.
6-6, as we thought it would be.
My.
First
Well,
round,
good job,
6-6.
Yeah, good
Second
job,
round
Jen.
of this
See, guys, this is
five-rounder.
why
And
you
the
hashtag
wheel
points for Kurt
round.
Russell
The wheel's gonna
Schmoedown,
come
not
out,
for the
and
regular
the competitors
Schmoedown,
will
okay?
spin the
We'll
wheel.
wait till
They
I'm not
will
forgetting,
choose
and
again
maybe I'll
if they
have
don't
this
like
back.
the first one. There is no opponents and spinners on this one. The champion has opted against it. That was his
Face.
choice to do so. No spinners, no opponent's choice. So they will have a chance to spin again
Again,
if they don't
rails
get what they want
off.
the first
Who
time.
cares?
2 points for each question, 4 questions.
Like looking in a mirror,
You can go
only
to
not.
multiple choice. Can steal from
height
opponent.
of
15
dialogue
seconds
right
to
there.
answer.
And I'm really hoping
a
there's a
wheel slice
face-off
for today's
question
match
now.
was sponsored by one of our Schmoedown patrons on patreon.com/Schmoedown.
Ooh, we
And
got
the
our
sponsored wheel slice for
first
today's match
patron
is
question.
Festival Darlings.
Oh no,
That
our
is
first
Oh.
patron
one
real
good
slice.
point.
Wait,
I
Wes,
think I hear
yeah.
Viviani
Darling.
weeping in the back alley.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we
that
had
was-
a
Oh, man,
Patreon
too
question
soon,
last
too soon.
match, I think.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
I don't remember it,
So
but
here
I
we
don't.
go. Now, round number 2.
Also
we have
have
the
a good
champion.
memory right
It
now.
is tied. You
I
are
was gonna
champion.
say it'd
Would
be
you like to
odd if
defer?
there's a
Second.
Patreon
I will
question
defer and let
since
the
no one
lady
got a
go
perfect
All right,
round.
the defer.
All
And
right.
here we go. Rachel Cushing is on the board. Here we go, Rachel. Give it a good spin, please.
Come on, fantasy sci-fi.
Spin is
Did
in.
a wedge
Spin
just
is
fall
in.
off?
And there it goes.
Yes,
That's
it
the
did.
house.
She spun it so
That
hard
Bateman
that
had a
she
problem
broke the
with that
wheel.
At least it
crushed
wasn't
it.
fantasy sci-fi.
If it lands on the blank space, is that a free
Was it?
space?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She
Oh,
can name
oh
whatever
no,
she wants.
no, no. Oh,
Fantasy
Yes!
sci-fi.
Hey,
Fantasy sci-fi? All right, so Rachel's
I
going to
mean,
go
oh,
with fantasy
no.
sci-fi.
Yay.
And here we go. Fantasy sci-fi. And boy, is she going to be happy she chose fantasy sci-fi to start, because the first question
is one I
is-
can't get.
what is the name of the Dwarven King of Moria,
Starting right off the
whose
bat with Lord of the
tomb
Rings.
is found in Fellowship of the Ring?
Falling.
guy.
2 points.
Correct. 2
Yeah,
points.
to him.
Right.
Yeah, Vinny and
Question
him went
2.
for drinks last week.
In 1981's
Yeah.
Clash of the Titans, Perseus uses what to turn the Kraken to
Yep.
stone?
And the
Medusa's
Medusa's
head.
2 more
2
points.
more points.
I would have done real good at
In
fantasy
Flash
sci-fi.
Gordon, what football team
The New
does
York
Flash
Jets.
play for?
Damn.
Yep.
2 points. Wow.
Oh,
And your last question. Who summed up Luke's quest to become a Jedi Knight as just delusions of
Illusions
grandeur?
of grandeur.
2 more points for Rachel Cushing. 14-6, crushing.
Good
Crushing.
job, Rachel.
The second round, now the
All right,
champion is up,
Sam.
and he is looking
Do
to
good
have
so I can
as
get
good
the
as a
point.
second round. But Rachel Cushing delivered on
That
that.
was really impressive.
King Corgi wants you to get points.
Here's a spin.
Yodi Alliance wants
He's looking
Rachel
Looking
to
at
steal a
strengths
lot
on
of
that wheel as
points.
Well, so I think that he's looking happy. He's going to be looking for 80s
Well, look how
movie release dates,
Team
as we
Corgi
know.
is the cutest team.
And to think, guys, I almost
So,
traded Rachel for Mark Riley last week.
And Martin Scorsese.
I'm kidding.
Ooh.
I was never gonna do that. Or was
Martin
I?
Scorsese could have a lot of deep
I
cuts.
wouldn't put it past him.
What's he gonna
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
a little
not a
tricky 'cause
bad
he does
category.
have some
He's
small
going to go again.
skills.
I
It's
think
not
that was a
bad,
good
but,
decision
like,
in the title match.
With the round Rachel just
Walks
had,
away,
you want to
spins
go
in,
for like
Gotta
a
have
really
a
strong
perfect
category
round.
Steps
for
today.
you.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen anybody walk away from the wheel this many times since Dagnino back in
There's no animation wedge, right?
Sorry.
Just to make sure he doesn't die here.
Doing fantasy sci-fi again?
It might.
And
Oh,
Martin
Martin
Scorsese.
Scorsese again.
All right,
was
so we're
meant
going
to
to
be.
Martin.
It's as if I made no decisions at all today.
We got 4 in this category. 4 in this category.
That belt's going to look so good on her.
Oh,
All right, first of 4. In what Scorsese film will you find the character of Max
Cape
Cady?
Fear. I don't like that movie. I like the original.
a lot of blinking.
what
4.
about De Niro?
Cape Fear.
That's correct for 2 points.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's weird. It's way over the top.
Sybil Shepherd plays
Oh,
campaign worker Betsy in which Scorsese film?
Taxi driver.
That's correct. 2 more points.
Blink
Who
points
stars
match.
as New York City paramedic Frank Pierce in Bringing Out the Dead?
Nicolas Cage.
That's correct. 2 more points there.
Oh, you mean from
And
Face?
he'd be
Oh.
perfect.
Ah.
What
And
Scorsese
Con
film
Air.
takes place in the 5 Points section
New
of
York.
New York City?
Yeah, that's right. We were talking about
Gangs
that
of
in my
Meat.
New York
That
City
is
history
correct.
class last
So we
week.
tied once again.
yesterday.
It is now the
David
second
Fincher all over.
Damn,
second round,
that was,
and
that
Cushing
was
had
a
a great
good
second.
round
The
for someone
champion
who
had
was
a great
questioning
second.
if they were
They
going to
tied
take
in
that
the first, we're
category.
It's
tied in
easy,
the
yeah.
second, and we go to the third round, which is the betting
sorry, wait.
round. The third
Not
round
even
is the
one of
betting
them had to
round.
go
The champion's
to
going to go ahead and
multiple choice.
spin the wheel,
No, that
was
and whatever comes
impressive.
up,
As many
the
points as
competitors
possible.
will
Yeah.
have
This is
a
like
chance to
this is a
put down
definite title
points.
match. I mean,
They can
like,
put down points.
yes.
They will have
it's
There's a reason
tied
they're
going
three
into round
points that
3.
they
This
can
is
bet.
this,
They can do as low
this
as
will be
zero
a day
if they
long
want.
remembered.
Champion is up. Sam, go ahead and spin.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I will say he's one of the best spinners
He's got a
in the
great
league.
spin.
He's got a great
spin.
spin.
The spin was very intimidating when I
Got a
played him.
great
back.
spin. Great
Solid
spin.
It's
rotation.
still
Real
going.
A
solid.
lot of colors
Solid
flying
spin.
around. It's
Someone
like you'd
gift
ask
this.
for
It could just go forever.
Rachel already scored double what I scored at this big time.
I'm surprised no one's done that actually.
And we're gonna.
I feel like they have.
2000.
2000.
2000 will
Okay.
be the question. So go ahead and write down the amount of points.
I'd say they're
you guys
both
are going to
confident
bet,
they'd go all in.
and we
Yeah.
will be giving the question. Okay, here we go. What's film starring Jamie Foxx, Chris Cooper, Jennifer Garner is about a team of government agents who are sent to investigate the bombing of an American facility in the Middle East? 5, 4,
Is
3,
Starhead? I don't know.
1.
Sorry,
Champion, how many
Rangers.
points did you bet?
I bet 3.
That was loud.
And you
The Kingdom.
that is correct. That's 17.
Ooh.
Rachel, how many points?
2 points, and I said Kingdom.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right, buddy. Keep space.
So we
Well,
have 17.
That could come back
Rachel
together.
Cushing
1
bet
point.
Well,
less
well,
is now
well.
down by 1. So we get into round number 4.
This is getting
That
hard.
is the
I know, I'm so
down. This is where the
nervous.
champion
Nervous.
has the
I don't-
I
incredible
both
Rachel
want
Cushing
Sam
always
to
in
win
the
and
round
don't
before, so
want
we're gonna
him to
figure
win
out
at the same
exactly how she
time.
is as we get to
Yeah, so many good
speed
things would
round.
happen if Rachel
Speed
won.
round.
I
You are
know,
going
but
to
so
get
many
5
points.
questions.
So many
5 questions.
points.
Speed
Mark
round with
Riley
1
keeps the
point apiece.
record. Just
1
good
point
things
apiece.
all around. Oh,
Buzz
also,
in,
you know,
have to
first
answer within
female
2
champ
seconds, or
ever.
you
You know,
lose
that
a point.
that too.
When you buzz in,
I
you get it correct.
I want
1
Rachel to win, but I want those.
Riley
Ready
record
to go?
first,
Yep.
then
You ready to
female
go?
champion.
Priorities, I
Question 1.
apologize. I love you,
This
Rachel. but-
Steven Spielberg film came out in 1982.
E.T..
And-
E.T.
Correct.
You didn't even need to hear anything
Question
else.
two. Yes, it was last 2.
Ooh.
Question 2. Who portrayed Mark Zuckerberg in
Jesse Eisenberg.
Correct.
Jesse
That's
Eisenberg.
correct. Question 3.
Jesus.
Oh,
Name
man.
a
Oh, man.
1995 movie starring Gene Hackman and Denzel. Sam.
Crimson Tide.
2 more
Jesus.
points. 1 more point for Sam.
Oh, no.
This is why he's good
What
at the
was
game.
the
Oh.
nationality of the terrorists in Die Hard?
German.
Sam.
They were German.
That's correct.
But he's had more
Final
experience
one.
doing buzzer
This
rounds.
actor
Yeah, that's
the
right.
thing.
Detective Axel Foley.
A lot of this is
Sam.
Eddie Murphy.
experience.
Ooh, that's Sam.
You can see Rachel
Damn.
just throwing her hands up.
Let's
I'm
not
like,
forget
I
the
hate
buzzer was the reason why
That
Rachel,
speed round.
not the only reason, but
5
one of the
points.
reasons why she lost to
5
Germany
points
in
there.
the
And he
Intergeekdom
has a
match.
6
Yeah,
point lead now
it's
on
a
Cushing.
you
We're
you need
tied
to
because of that
have
speed
more
round.
experience
Yeah.
with it. The
Goes
buzzer
up as
is
we
is
get
not
into
something that
fifth
rookies
and
can
final
do.
round. Here we go.
This
Fifth
is-
and
Because
final
it's not
round
easy.
works like this. The
Yeah.
competitors will have
You have
to,
3
like-
questions. 3
Yeah,
questions
it's
here.
not easy.
I'm
And
scared.
Well, it's a
The
different
first
way
one
of
worth
taking
2,
the
second
information
one
too,
worth
because you
3,
have
the
to
third one worth
get it right
5
away.
Points.
Mhm.
A lot of
nervous.
times
Seconds
people
to
want
answer
to
the
hear the entirety of the question. You
Sam,
really can't do
you
that.
have the lead
I'm
here.
very nervous.
What 3 numbers from 1 to 20?
Damn.
3, 12, and 8.
3.
I'm
12,
both happy
8.
and
Rachel,
sad.
I'm just all nervous.
2,
So
7,
many
and
emotions.
19. Rachel will be up first, trying to avoid the TKO here.
I'm a
as we get
glass
into
cage of emotion.
round number 5.
Oh, man.
Right, Rachel Cushing had category number 2. Category number 2.
She's going
Rachel,
into
that's
her
directors.
zone now.
Directors
Yeah.
for 2 points.
It's locked
Alright,
in.
Who
directors.
directed Flags of Our Fathers?
Clint
For
Eastwood.
2 points, Rachel Cushing. All right.
Woo!
Rachel Cushing now, number 7. Number 7. Crime films. Crime films.
Don't shake your head, no.
Tom Hardy plays identical twin gangsters who terrorized London
Legend.
during the 1960s.
Legend, yeah.
In which film?
She's got
Legend?
That. Yeah.
For 3 points.
3
So
points.
now Rachel
All right,
Cushing,
come on.
in order to stay in
Rachel,
the game,
come on.
needs
This
to
is,
hit
like,
her 5
terrible.
pointer.
Like, this
if she
is
does it, it bounces back
so
to Sam.
category.
uncomfortable.
If
Come
she
on,
does
Rachel, you can
not,
do it.
Sam
You can do it. You
will
can do it.
have his first title defense and his
Lord of the
6th
Rings.
consecutive
Come on.
Come on.
Please.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh.
is
Interesting.
your 5-pointer.
Oh, no.
Which movie cast Angelina Jolie as the mother
Beowulf.
of Crispin Glover's character?
character.
That's hard.
Everyone
because he's
forgets about
animated.
Beowulf.
It's animated, so it doesn't look like Crispin Glover. It looks like Angelina Jolie, but it doesn't look like him.
5, 4.
And
That's
I
right.
always forget
Repeat.
Repeat the question.
that they made that
Which
movie.
movie cast Angelina Jolie as the
God.
mother of Crispin
Come on, Rachel.
Glover's character?
It's a stupid movie, but you can do it.
Oh, jeez.
She was animated. She had a tail and stripper heels genetically modified into her body.
2.
Repeat the question.
It was a weird movie,
It's
though.
a weird
Which
movie.
movie cast Angelina Jolie as the mother
She
of
shouldn't be
Crispin
ashamed if she
Glover's
misses this, because honestly,
I know, but oh no.
4,
I had a hard time watching
3,
that one, so I don't blame her.
Charlie's Angels.
Damn!
And
I mean,
your
yes, but
winner
damn!
by way of technical
God.
knockout and still movie trivia.
I
don't
Struggling.
that's speed round. Speed round, that's it.
Sam.
This is a hard day for a lot of reasons.
Looking for
A
Beowulf.
lot of reasons.
Beowulf was the answer.
Beowulf was the
Crap.
answer.
All
Beowulf
right,
was
that
the answer.
is
Angelina
a
Beowulf.
deep cut for a 5-point question, but that is what you want at the time.
So after the match, please join our live stream where we will be burning copies of Beowulf in my backyard.
Loss there.
And
Sam is just that good in the speed round.
the movie, not the
She
book.
was so
The book
good
is
in the
fine.
speed round, and 5 straight points. She just couldn't catch up to him. It was hard to do. I can tell you from sitting next to him, it is hard to do. He's so fast on that damn buzzer, and that was the match because the first round, toe-to-toe. Second round, toe-to-toe. 1 point difference, which, you know, if she would have bet just
I'm
one
so
more
sad.
It's
point,
really
it
tough
would have
because
been
Crispin
tied.
Glover is the
Yeah, it would
one
have been
character in
tied
the
if
entire
she
movie
just
that
would have
doesn't
bet
look
one
like
more point.
himself.
Look,
Everyone else
You
it
can't
looks
go
like
back
them.
and look. You were in the heat of the
So
moment.
it's very tricky to
Do
remember
what you
that
do
that's
when
him.
you're in that ring there, and I don't think Rachel should hang her head low. She should hang her head high. I will.
No, she played it was the speed round that got her.
This was an incredible match.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
That is something
was.
you can be proud of, though not happy with, and that can light the fire for another drive.
And I know Sam, and Sam,
Yeah,
Sam
that-
right now,
was that last one? That was the
feels
only
bad.
missed
He
question,
feels bad,
wasn't
but
it?
he fought
In the
and he
entire
fought
match?
and he fought
Oh,
and he
the
fought
first
well.
round,
round
And
they
let's
only
not
got
take
6
this
points.
away from the champion.
Yeah, that's it.
He is the,
It was
he's
really
the
speed
third
round that
person to
sadly
defend the championship, and
got her.
he is the only
Yeah,
the only
you
competitor
need to
win
practice
6
that speed round.
matches in a row.
Like,
Sam
that's hard.
Levine is the champion and deserves that victory. He played it. I know.
Riley's
Listen, we
record.
love Rachel Cushing.
I don't
We love
like
Sam
you
Levine.
anymore,
Get over
Sam.
Rachel
I
put her
won't.
heart out, but Sam
It's the
earned
one
the victory.
thing I
Sam-
had. He's
Sam showed why
retired.
he's the champion.
He lost the
Absolutely. I
belt.
respect both these
He had the
warriors
record.
today. I walk away
Not
with
anymore.
respect for both.
That's
All
it.
right,
I'm
so
never
now
watching
we
Freaks
are
and
going
Geeks again.
to be
All right, that's a
talking
lie.
to Jen
but
Sturger, who is
I'm not gonna
with
watch
the
it this
champion,
week,
Sam
out of
Levine
protest.
and Rachel
I protested
Crusher.
this week.
protesting.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans?
Just
Jen
today.
Sturger here with the
Sorry,
inglorious
just
one,
today.
Sam
For
Levine.
the next hour.
Sam, you
moment.
put up some incredible stats lately. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. You probably are. 6 straight victories.
Yeah.
3 KOs.
Yeah, it was 3. I don't know why Christian said I only had 1 in my intro. I earned that
Write that
TKO
down.
against Dagnino, Christian. Remember it.
And 1 defense of the title now.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy ride for you.
This has been ridiculous.
You know what, guys? It's
Today
okay. In a
was
few
the
weeks,
Matrix
we'll get to
Reloaded
watch
for
Clark
me
Wolf,
because I
Rachel
once
Cushing
again somehow
crap out of
dodged
Champ Samm.
bullets Neo style
Oh, man.
to retain this thing.
Well,
Sorry, Jen.
I've
that
said
match
this
is gonna be
in
hard.
my exit interviews
That's
before.
gonna be
and
a really
my,
interesting one.
pre-interviews like, oh, no.
For more reasons than one.
I swear to God, the only 2 times I've ever legitimately meant it were in my matches against Rachel. She is so great at movie trivia. I needed to roll, a 20-sided die and have it hit, I don't know, what's the high number, nerds? Anyway, whatever the Dungeons
What's
and Dragons,
the high
I needed
number?
to hit
What's
like
the highest
5
number out
20s
of
in a row
20?
to stand a chance, and somehow I did.
It's absolutely insane. You guys had a heavyweight
mean.
title fight for those first 3 rounds, and
Oh.
then the speed round happened. You are like the Flash with your hands.
Thank you. I've been angry at those buzzers before, but
We
today
all know.
they were my friends, so I'm grateful to the buzzers. And yeah, I don't know. I think I've always wanted to be on Jeopardy. My father was on Jeopardy, and so for the last 20 some odd years,
Google, I
it's
know.
like I've been practicing. And when I watch at home and I'm there alone, I literally will act like I'm hitting a buzzer to ring in to answer a question. So possibly that played a role today,
Sam and
or
Josh
I'm just
McCougar
weird.
very
I don't
good
know.
friends?
Or
Sam
you
and
know,
Josh could
maybe
be
the buzzer
Team
just
Jeopardy
wasn't
Part
kind of her. We might
2.
have had the exact same
Double
ring in
Jeopardy.
time, and
Oh
it
my
just
God, remember?
selected
To the second
mine. I don't
Jeopardy?
know, but I know
That
Rachel knew
one
every one of
ill-fated
those
That
five
one
questions,
time.
and it was just a matter of Olympic.
That one time you walked out
one
with a
1,000th of
Jeopardy
second kind of
champion,
time.
and everyone was
Absolutely.
like,
Now,
"This is
sitting on the
best
top of the
team
mountain,
ever."
looking
And
down.
then they got
Who do you want
KO'd,
next?
if I remember correctly.
I want an army
As
cock
a big fan of
and
Jeopardy
pillow
and someone who is in the
and
Jeopardy pool of
a banana
contestants,
cream
that
pie
hurt. That hurt a
because
lot.
I need a rest after this one.
And that's like
Yeah.
Sam.
This
He's
has
not
been
gonna call
stressing me
anyone
out for weeks, and it's going to stress me out again because whether it's me or the next person to be holding this belt, Rachel is coming for them, and they're not going to hang on to it, and I'm not going to hang on to it a third time against her. Not a chance.
Well, congratulations on a wonderful match.
Thank you.
So lucky to watch you compete time in and time out, and we can't wait to see who you're up against next.
Thank you very much, Jen.
Enjoy your time with that thing.
I will. Back to the closet with you.
Guys, I'm here with Rachel. Rachel, that was still an incredible match, and I saw you beating yourself up with a little bit over there. What was going through your head after that speed round?
It's really hard. I will probably beat myself up for a few days. Clearly, I have a new arch nemesis, and that is the buzzer.
We all do.
damn it. I swear I knew all those answers. I just couldn't get it to work for me, and each time I couldn't buzz in fast enough was just a little bit deflating. So. Yeah, that burns, that hurts, but I'm trying to focus on the fact that I played a good game. I got a lot of answers. I was so excited to get fantasy sci-fi. I ran that category, and I'm just gonna have to find a way to pick myself back up and get back in the ring.
Absolutely. I mean, look at it. You had the first 3 rounds of that match was a heavyweight title match. You guys were just exchanging blows right and left.
Which is how a championship match should be.
Absolutely.
And I am excited that I was able to go toe-to-toe to somebody who holds the belt. So.
How soon again do you want another shot at it?
Oh, Lord.
Right now?
But the other part of me is like,
Well,
I want to run away as fast as I can.
Am I able to do that?
It's a bug. This thing gets
She
into you,
technically
and
could, 'cause
I
she did get
always
that
want to
match
prove
by winning
myself.
the
So
manager's
the
ball.
door's still open to crack. I still need to get one of those belts. I
She's
feel
gotta
like
recuperate.
I can get one of those belts. So
Get all those
I feel
bad
like
vibes
I'm
out.
getting back into the ring.
I
I mean,
feel
and
like
not
she
even
wants
just
to
in
save it
singles.
for
So Clark and I,
teams,
Shire Rules, were
probably,
so
like,
excited
once
to get started,
Rachel and
and
Clark
I haven't
get a
forgotten
few
Yeah,
about
because
Anna
like
Geeknam either.
even
So,
though Rachel
you know,
didn't win
I'll
today,
be
you
back.
know she's
Absolutely.
very capable
Emma, you've
of just
gotta be
climbing
so
immediately right
proud.
back up and getting
because
another
here's
shot.
the thing
so.
is, if you look at the match overall, obviously there's no way
Werewolves.
that you can account for
They
the speed
should
round
be
when
a really good
the
team
fact of the
to
matter
be
is
honest.
Sam has had the opportunity
So
to do
if
the
you
speed
give
round
them
in
a couple
competition.
matches,
Rachel
just
never
give them
has.
a
So
feel for
that
each
is
other,
always
and
intimidating
then
the
be
first
like,
time
all
you
right,
go into
title
it.
match.
And taking
Yeah.
that out of the equation, and I would
Fast
think
pass
that
them to the
anybody
front of
that
the
watched
line.
the match could see
I love
that Rachel
Universal.
clearly knew all of those
Or
answers.
ran
She had her
Draco.
hand on the
You
buzzer.
just
She was
throw
ready
in
to
Draco
buzz
in
in.
because
She
she's on
knew
my
that she
fantasy
just
team and I
didn't
want damn
get the
points.
jump on Sam. She
Or
answered
give
3
Rachel
questions
her
wrong
shot at
in the
Inter
entire match.
That's a good.
That
pretty
I
dang
would be,
impressive.
yeah. That
This
would
is-
be my
and
choice.
you
To be
still
honest,
have the number
I
1
love
contender spot to
Tom
give up.
Dagnino.
I do.
I
So
wanted
that's
him to win
looming out
Manager's
there.
Bowl.
It's something
but with
to
this
certainly
faction,
consider, but
it's probably good
we're all
that
very
Emma
proud
won the
of
Manager's
Rachel's
Bowl, 'cause
performance
there's
here
a lot of
today.
different
Nothing to
ways
take away from Sam. Sam is an
that
excellent
win can
competitor,
go.
but we all
Yeah,
know
'cause
that
any-
Rachel is a
anyone
future
on her
champion, and it's
team
early
could
in the
win a
season, and she'll have
championship.
many more opportunities.
So you're not going to give
And
me
any
any
single
hints
one of
on
them
who you
could.
might give that spot to.
Nope.
Oh,
Damn it.
I tried, guys. I tried. And Clark,
Look at that.
you two have the Shire Wolves match coming up against the Lion's Den. Any nerves coming up with that match?
Actually, after watching Rachel compete today, I'm feeling even more excited than I was before because sitting in the audience, there were questions that she knew that I didn't, but then there were some that I knew that she didn't. So I thought, okay, maybe this sounds like it could be actually a really good
love Clark. She's
combination.
awesome.
And you know, look, the Patriots or the Lions Den, they've had the belt for too long, and Rachel wants a belt. I want a belt.
And you guys can walk and chew gum at the same time, so you'll beat the Lions.
I
was there, I know.
But yeah, I think we're ready. And like, look, I've been in this position where Rachel is right now, and
She's got all that
and
inside
it only makes you
information.
more
Yeah, but
hungry.
Tom
Once you
Gucci
lick
gum,
your wounds
so,
and dust
you know.
yourself off a little bit, it only makes you want that belt that much more.
I mean, and if you look at Sam Levine, who is still holding the belt, he didn't necessarily really start to shine until he got into his team partnership with Drew McWeeny. We're in the early stages of what I think is going to be another example of that, of two very strong competitors who really just bring out the best in each other.
Fantastic point, Emma. And Rachel, again, you put on a hell of a match. There's nothing to hang your head about right now, and we are really excited for your upcoming match against the Lions Den. Yeah. Best of luck, ladies.
We're excited too.
This is a new era here at the Schmoedown. Back to you guys.
All right, listen. So we all feel bad for Rachel. I mean, Emma obviously talking about how it was devastating, but they fought there. Everyone's proud of Rachel. Everyone's obviously proud of Sam. What Sam did, you hear from Sam, and Sam, Sam doesn't gloat. Sam wouldn't gloat at this moment, but he's happy that he's the champion. He's happy that he put out the fight and he did what he was supposed to do. A champion fights. He fought, and that's the reason he's got the strap.
Look, maybe he should start gloating. He's earned it. He's earned it. Look what he's done. He's setting records. He's winning awards. I find what he's done to be impressive, most impressive.
Well, the question is going to be like, who's next? Because he's got to. he gets to sit back and wait for a little bit.
Got to get one Star Wars shot.
Is going to come up next month,
one of them.
And maybe someone pops out of there. Maybe there's someone that emerges. You got JTE
April
and Roka
14th
going at it on March 5th.
I'm going to get so many fantasy points over the next.
Damn it!
So maybe someone pops
you really
out.
are.
Man.
You really are, Chris.
He's just beating Bibiani. So maybe we have.
Just wait till Taylor plays too, man.
He's going to eventually
That's
play
right.
Sam.
Yeah.
There is no clear-cut contender right now.
I'm not going to talk about that.
The other
because
wrinkle
I
is
remember
that
certain
if
someone
Emma Fife wants to
tried
throw
to trade
Rachel
her away.
right back into that
I
number
never
one
said
contender
when I
spot,
would trade
she
her.
can, because Rachel, guess what? Emma.
I did try and trade her
Tom
for
Dagnino, remember that? That was
Rachel.
spectacular.
So
right.
I
You
don't
and everyone, except for
much
Jen.
Taylor wouldn't have been mad about that.
Jen didn't
Look,
offer
I said-
any
I
trades
said
to me,
before,
and
said
she
it
had
again,
Ben Bateman
I
on
do
her team,
respect
so.
what Rachel did.
I am not letting go of him until at least he gets one match under his belt, okay? I spent a big chunk of the draft trying to get him on my
Look
team.
at where she is now. I will say this, in a moment of weakness for my character, that she has come so far, and this is only the beginning for her. For Sam, I think deep down there is a killer instinct, and today proved that there. And as far as the championship picture, the great Peter Baelish said, chaos is a ladder. There's a lot of chaos. From there, you can emerge.
There's a lot of chaos coming up
Peak
because for
today.
the third time,
Got Star Wars.
and maybe
Oh.
for the last time, we've got
Doing great.
top 10 who has just kept
That's
climbing,
gonna be
kept climbing. They
fantastic.
finally made it all the way back.
I'm
to get a
already
shot
nervous about
against
this
a
match,
team
and it
that has
hasn't
beaten
even
them
started yet.
twice.
I can't wait for that
Arguably,
match. That
no one
that
can
is a match
argue,
where I
the
can't
greatest
pick,
championship
like,
team, the
a
greatest
favorite,
team we've ever
'cause I
seen,
love
the
both of these
Patriots.
teams.
I
Jeff
just know it's
Snyder,
having his mouth.
JTE, they are going
I
at
don't
it
know.
once again. Stay tuned and make sure
I
you
think it's
check
a
out
giant
the
toothpick.
live show coming up.
He's
Become
leaning
a
into the
patron
pizza guy mode.
today. For Ken
when
Knapsack,
the
I'm
pizza guy
Christian
delivers,
Harloff.
he delivers.
We'll see you next time.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Frank here, and it is time for your championship
Frankie numbers.
Schmoedown breakdown.
Number.
While it was the 12th title match in singles division history, it was also one of the most competitive as well. In fact, it was the second most competitive from a player accuracy standpoint. This match was a neck and neck race all the way up until the speed round where Samm Levine goes 5 for 5 and in the process became the only player in singles history to do so.
Wow.
Moving on to the final round, it was an uphill struggle for Rachel, where she was previously 6 of 7 coming into this match, but she was unable to send it back to Levine, and he retains his title by TKO. This is in fact Levine's second consecutive TKO, and he is also the only player to record multiple knockouts in a title match format. And as you can see, the numbers for both players were quite strong. Rachel answering 81% correct, and Sam answering 89% correct. Sam's accuracy
that damn speed round.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The other top
I mean, because when you look at the other rounds, it's so close.
Yeah, it was very even.
If you take that speed round out, it's very possible Rachel will beat the champ.
Every Saturday on YouTube and your podcast feeds.
It is. It's
Schmoedown
possible.
breakdown.
I'm just saying, when you just look
What's
at
going on, guys? Now, look, we have a big announcement here. If you've been following us on Twitter, you might know about it. But the Schmoedown
Every
is going to
time
be
with
doing
that
a
hat.
live event. That's right.
Hey, let's go. We've gone back in time. We've gone back to the early 90s.
Mark, when is it?
Stop.
March
Hammer
15th.
time.
Beware
As long
the
as we
Ides
don't
of
bring
March
back
no
those
longer.
really
It is right
big
here in Southern
jeans
California,
that you could
North
fit like a whole
Hollywood, to be
body
specific.
into.
You mean parachute pants?
Theater, 8 p.m.
No,
March
they
15th.
were like
Oh, they were like
Well, you
double
can get
wide
your
leg.
tickets where
I was
that you
an
could
infant
literally
in the
fit a
90s,
person
so
inside of one of the legs.
I don't remember that.
Well, it's because you weren't alive yet.
I was an infant in the 90s, the late 90s.
You can get the
Yes,
general admission,
these were not
and then
late
you can get the
90s.
meet and greet ticket, or you can
It's
get
okay,
the VIP
youngling.
ticket. So there's
You'll
3
be
tiers.
fine.
But what are you going? Which matches are you going to see? Well, here you go. You're going to be getting the Wild Berries. That's right, Makuga and
Wild
Blueberry
Berries.
going up against
Wild
the Real
Berries.
Rejects. You've
Wild
got
Berries.
Greg and John. What a
I am
fun match that's going to
like,
be.
I love Real
Then you have the
Rejects,
main
but I'm
event.
like
Little Evil,
rooting
JTE,
so
part
hard
of the
for
team
Wild
champions, the
Berries to win.
Patriots.
No, I
going
want
up
the
against
Wild
the
Berries
Outlaws.
to have their
John,
own
Wild
Everyone
Berries.
is.
all the
Come
matches
on.
count. If you can't
I
make
want
it
them
to
to
Los
win just to
Angeles,
see
yes,
what
you can
a,
see it on
like,
Collider
what a
after
celebration
couple
of the
Everyone's
Wild
rooting
Berries
for
for
Wild
winning.
Berries.
getting
You're
all
not
these matches
necessarily
come
rooting for them
live.
to
If you
win.
haven't seen
You're just
Wild Berries.
rooting for them.
I hope they have fun.
Oh, Berries.
So
I
I'm going
hope
to give
they
you a little
have
bit of
fun.
a breakdown here. Once again, you go to fullscreenlive.com.
Can't I just bet that everyone has a good time?
So, like,
Get your
have they ever
tickets,
gone through
and
the VIP
you will have
experience? What
the
does that get
general
you
admission
exactly?
will be $19.99. The meet and greet admission will be $45.99. The VIP
from
experience
someone.
will be $99.99. But with that, you get
From
the
the
Not-
janitor?
whole treatment. You can go
Yeah,
on
not
You get to
necessarily
try
someone
on
from the
the
Schmoedown.
hat.
You have the whole. You
Take it.
explain all the tiers to you. But if you just want to come, you want to watch
Will
the
he
show.
put it? How
Contact
much?
Nina
How
will
much
give
do
you
I
a
have to pay to
haircut.
have
Come out, you
Roka
watch
take
the
his hat
Andrew
off?
Guy
And,
will actually
You watch
tackle you.
Little
how
Eagles,
how much do I have to pay to have Roka take his hat off and put it on me like young Indiana Jones at the beginning of Last Crusade?
And you get to see
And then I
us, too.
just
We're gonna
flash
be
forward
hosting the
30
whole damn
years and I
affair
get punched
live
in
or in
the face.
hologram form. Jen Sturgeon's going to be there conducting pregame and postgame
That's what
interviews. It's
happens
gonna
in
be a
the movie.
celebration
The guy,
of all
he
things
goes like,
Schmoedown.
"You
You
lost
never know,
today,
a
kid,"
special
but
guest
that
might
doesn't
pop on
mean
stage
you have to be
as
happy.
well.
And then he
We're
puts the
very
hat
excited to
on,
bring
and
you
then he
guys
looks
the
up, and then he
first
just gets
live
punched in the face
Schmoedown here
immediately.
in Southern California at the El Portal
Immediately,
Theater.
30 years
Hashtag
later.
Kearns for Indiana Jones or Kurt Russell match, or an Indiana Russell match if you want to just combine the two.
Russell Jones match?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that was the title match. Kristen, you're the only truly happy one here. How was that for you?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm happy. I'm also just not completely sad. Like, thank you, Samm Levine, for those wonderful fantasy points. Team Corgi, we thank you. But I really did want Rachel to win. Not just because it would be great to finally have a female holding the belt, but because Rachel is just, I think, like, the ultimate player of the Schmoedown. Because she's great in teams, she's great in singles, she's great in inner geekdom. Like, she has shown that she can be a title holder for every single division in this league, and she's the only person who can say that. And I really would like her to hold a belt. So maybe teams or inner geekdom, or she can rematch whoever has the belts the next time she goes against singles. She will hold a belt. This is not wishing, it's just going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
And I'm sad that it wasn't today, but you know what? Samm Levine's a great guy. He played a ridiculously great match. And, it's hard to be mad at Sam, honestly. So.
Oh, just you wait. Jen, you're not entirely happy like Kristen over here. So how do you feel?
Yeah, I'm not entirely happy, but I'm not entirely sad because, like, as we said, like, Sam, he is a great competitor and he's just a great person. Like, you see the entire match, he was actually, like, throwing it over to Rachel already. So, like, he has no stakes in being any kind of a heel. So it's always great to see a face actually come out and perform well. So backing up. But yeah, this was just another one of those things of Sam is fast. Like, that is what he is known for from the game, and that translates really well over to the speed round. And that's just one of those rounds of there is no time to answer, and then there's no time to get over the fact that I missed that answer and now I got to reset my brain, because you could see it on Rachel's face of, I knew that and I just missed it, and it was kind of just bugging her as it went on and on throughout that round. So it's tough to see it go down because of that, because they were doing so well on their own throughout the entirety of the match, other than that one round. Yeah. So it's for that one little round to be a problem. It's a little irksome, but as we said, Rachel is amazing, and it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. She's gonna have a belt. It's just a matter of time. So congratulations to both of them. That was an amazing match.
Fine, I guess I'll hold the distinction of being the only truly upset one here. Alright, listen, Sam, okay? You stole something that belonged to the GOAT of the Schmoedown, okay? You took Riley's record. I can't believe you. And to think, actually, come to think of it, Sam has always gone up against, you know what? Come to think of it, I've always rooted against Sam. He always plays people that I like a little bit more than him.
I did root against him the entirety of the tournament, so I feel
he's always played against people that I just want to win a little bit more. So
yeah,
I guess,
why does he
fine,
keep playing against
then
people like that?
you know what? Fine, then I guess Sam Levine got the final laugh. Good for you, Sam. No, in all seriousness, listen, Sam played an amazing match. He deserves holding the record he holds now, defending the title. But like we said, listen, Rachel, it's not if, it's when she's going to hold the title. And you saw the stats. Like I said, if you take that speed round out, this could have gone, this probably would have gone to sudden death, I would assume. It's just that speed round. You just have to, and the problem is with speed round is it's only in title matches. And the odd, like, an Inner Geekdom or something like that. So it's not like you get to play it a lot. You know, it's kind of just Sam, on the other hand, he has played speed rounds, and he's fast.
That's what factions are for. The Fife Club should get together and practice doing speed rounds, because you know they're all going to have title shots eventually. Yeah. They should all get good at that round.
That's a great Emma Fife. You can take our ideas. Just give us the credit. All right. Speaking of taking our ideas, you gotta find us. So, Kristen Smith, where can the people find you if you have a good idea if they want to borrow?
Well, if you want to borrow my ideas, you could do that on Twitter, Instagram, or Stardust. If you look for Smith_K10, the number, not the word. Or you could do that by watching me on Take 3. Where I host our live watch-alongs, although I'm not sure any good ideas have ever come out of the live watch-alongs.
That's a lie, because I think Vinny came out of the fantasy updates.
Interesting ideas came out of the watch-alongs.
That is
not
true.
Good ideas.
Not good.
Interesting.
Specify.
Jen Kemp, where can the good people find you, like Emma Fife, to borrow that idea?
You can find me on Twitter and Stardust at JKMemeQueen, and around here on Take 3, and pretty much any kind of page involving movie trivia, Schmoedown stuff, I'm probably there, and I'm probably an admin. So yeah.
And you guys can find me in my terrible puns. I apologize for any Schmoedown, but I'm not. You guys are like Schmoedown competitors. You're a lot smarter than us when it comes to doing cool stuff on that show. So you don't need to. But if you're a Stacey Howard and you're looking for a Kurt Russell entrance, you can find me at Kearns_Matthew on Twitter, MattMovie611 on YouTube, and host of Second Look right here on Take 3. Armageddon, the episode on Armageddon just dropped yesterday. Please check it out and let me know what you think. You can also find me every week on the Summit. I do the fantasy updates, and I'm also there talking about the Schmoedown. We just dropped an exclusive interview with Drew McWeeny, the Godfather. You guys really check it out. It was awesome. And please, Take 3 has a lot of other cool shows. We got tomorrow, Suddenly Soundtracks with Chris Clark drops. They are doing A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum with Whitney Seibel. Clark's going to be gushing throughout that entire episode. All right, guys, so please give this video a thumbs up, give it a comment, go to the original video, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, because we all love the Schmoedown. Also, if you can, go to the Schmoedown Patreon and support it to keep this show being awesome so we can get even more cool matches like this, or like Nick Scarpino versus Josh McCouga, or more live events. I don't know, I'm just doing plugs out of the wazoo. FantasyMTS.com for all your fantasy Schmoedown drafting needs. Go there. We're on it. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching this reaction, and we'll see you next time. Take care.